everybody, this is Jenna from Uncomplicated Kitchen, and in this video, we're gonna learn how to make a super simple salad with seasonal greens and apples. The first thing I'm gonna do is make sure that I have lots of greens and that they're washed and dried. My favorite way to do this is to put everything inside of the big wort bowl of a salad spinner. I've got some spinach and I've got some mixed lettuces here, and then you're gonna swish it around in water, right? Then we're gonna go to the sink, dump the water from this after we swished it around, and then we're gonna give it a spin. So what's gonna happen is the centrifugal force is gonna force all the water out of those greens, and it's all gonna collect in that reservoir below. If you don't have like a salad spinner, what you can do is you can rinse all of your greens in the sink, and then you could put them flat on like a dish towel, and you can gently roll up that dish towel and press ever so slightly to help get more of that moisture out. Clean greens in the bowl, and now we're gonna make our dressing. I'm gonna start with 2/3 of a cup of olive oil. Cool thing about one of these mason jars is we can see exactly where we are with our measurements. We're gonna do 1/3 of a cup of apple cider vinegar. The reason I chose apple cider vinegar for this is because we're putting apples in our salad, and I think it just makes sense, and they all go together in one big happy apple family. Because apples and honey are so amazing together, I'm gonna add honey as a sweetener to my dressing. I'm doing about 1.5 tablespoons because I really like a little extra sweetness in the dressing, but you can always walk it back. I recommend anywhere between 2 teaspoons all the way up to 2 tablespoons. It's entirely up to you. The thing that's gonna hold all this dressing together and keep it emulsified is Dijon mustard. It's a bit of special culinary science magic, but a heaping teaspoon, if you really, really like the taste of Dijon mustard, go ahead and add like up to 2 tablespoons. If you're not so keen, maybe just want a little bit, maybe trying it, just go 1 tablespoon. But it really will help keep everything together and prevent your dressing from breaking. All right, we're gonna do about a teaspoon of salt in this. The salt is really necessary to balance everything else out and bring out the flavors of everything that we're using. Finally, cracked black pepper. You can use as much or as little as you like. Truth be told, black pepper is not one of my favorite flavors, so I'm gonna go a little shy, but it really is to your taste. One of the great reasons I like to use like a lidded mason jar is because you can put the lid on really tight. Now you gotta do is shake it. No special tools necessary, and I'm willing to bet everybody's got a lidded jar in their kitchen somewhere. Just make sure it's clean and use that for your dressing vessel. All right, so almost there. If you can see cocktail. Of course, you want to taste your dressing. Make sure everything is balanced, mix accordingly, and that you don't want to adjust any of your seasonings. Here you go. It's great. Perfect. Nailed it. Now we're going to do the apples. So obviously we can see that there is a stem, which the core is underneath that stem. And the core not only contains all the apple seeds, but it's pretty tough. So what I like to do is I like to just cut all around the apple, avoiding that core in the center. To basically cut, the 4 little quadrants there. Then I'm just gonna, keeping my fingers nice and safe in the claw, I'm gonna then just make super thin apple slices. The texture of really thin apple is fantastic, and I think it'll play really well in this very simple salad. Now we're gonna add all of our thinly sliced apple. Now we're gonna dress our salad. So yeah, you could just make enough dressing to do the salad, but if I wanna be encouraged to eat more salads throughout the week, I'd like to have my dressing already ready for me. So because this is in this, the same jar that you're gonna store it in, what you can do is just use enough to coat your salad. Cool thing about making this much salad dressing, even though you only just need a little bit for the salad, is that you can save this into your fridge for 2 or 3 days and have more salads and know that this part is already taken care of. And so by tossing it now, we're gonna know that our dressing is well coated without being gloopy. Coated, good, gloopy, not so good. Now it's time for the best part, a little sprinkle of cheese. You can do goat cheese on this. You can grate some Parmesan if that's what you like, but I'm gonna go ahead and use some nice feta. I like feta, it's got a really beautiful salty bite and a creamy texture. It is my very favorite of all the salad cheeses. This salad, y'all, is basically a suggestion for ways that you can put different ingredients together. But let's say you only want to use arugula. Fine. Let's say you're like an iceberg person. Use that too. Romaine, that's okay. What if you have pears on hand and no apples, or just like them better? Go ahead and do the same exact thing and use pears. Really, this is just an idea of something really simple and fresh that you can make yourself at home, and I hope you enjoy it.